So we reached out by a guy named Michael. Michael has this coin collection from his father and he wanted to send it to us, and he lives in Las Vegas. He didn't collect just one thing or the other, and you're going to see that especially as we reveal this box. This was shipped to us yesterday, arrived today. We ended up creating an insured label for Michael so that it was easy of access for him to be able to ship it. If you guys ever want to reach out to us, sell us anything, you guys can text me or call me at 832-538-4122, or you guys can email us at AcoushaCollectibles@gmail.com. Michael ended up sending us an email, and then I got on a call with him, and now we're here. I gotta dump it, dude. It's heavy, bro. Now we have the second box with an afro on top. Alright, this could be the first interesting thing that we show you guys. We ended up agreeing on a bunch of coins, and then he said, hey, I also wanted you to check out this paper money, so we're going to take a look at it here with you guys first. Here is the real sweet thing about it. So when you first open up the book, you're going to see this colonial paper money here, and you're going to see some fractional currency, mainly from the Civil War. You keep going along with that fractional currency there, 50-cent piece. Everything's kind of fallen out just because of how they move the boxes. Then we have the infamous Black Eagle in PMG 45. We have a nice educational note. It's been repaired. It has some tape residue there. And we have, some horse blankets. A $2, a Boston. We also have this Chief note. Looks to be in pretty good condition. Then we're going into the 5s here. Looks like he really spent a lot of time trying to put this all together, and it's very neat to be able to show you guys. And the $10 gold certificate, $20 gold certificate, one of the more collected pieces. We have a few First National Bank notes in here. Then we're going back into some more kind of fractional and state currency. Not super high in value, but that's okay. Then we have some more graded notes back here, 1886 silver cert. Then we have the 1891 Treasury note. So there's a lot to unpack here. I'm just going to keep kind of going through some pages. But wow, spent a lot of time on this, and now we're going to figure out exactly what we're going to pay for it and let him know. So here's a cool 1927 China dollar in Mint State 61. In a few, common day 81S Morgan dollars. This one has a little bit of rim toning to it. That's pretty neat. 77S trade dollar cleaned. Then we have some gold, like we said, in this package. Here's one of those. Another gold 20 lire. Then we have a gold 20 franc from 1875. Then we have this Mexico 8 real from 1894. Nice flashy white coin. Let's jump into the next box. A cool looking 5 franc. A lot of them were cleaned in the world coins that he had, unfortunately. A lot of these coins were messed with back in the day. And they're much cheaper when they're cleaned, of course, just like every other series. So that's just the way it goes. Yep, mainly Morgan dollars in that box. Alrighty, up next, we have a gold 10th ounce. We have more gold. So he shipped most of the gold, it seemed like, in this box. We have another sovereign here. We have a few 2.5s, the 1905 in specific. The 28, $5 gold pieces, but here's a 1915S $20 gold piece. Then we have a gold 1-ounce Cougaran from 1975. Here's a cool 1914 Fat Man China dollar. Nice flashy original luster. I don't even know the exact pronunciation of this, but this design's pretty dope, okay? 1815, bada bing, bada boom. Then we have this 1872 Shield Nickel and Proof 65 cameo. And more Silver Eagles, especially one with Trump on it. Looks to be more gold to me. Alrighty, a 1925 $20 gold piece. Look at the back of it. It says the numismatist that graded it, and it was graded in 1984. Then we got some more gold. 1911 2.5 in 63, and a 1902S British Sovereign in State 63. 1909 to 1911 China dollar cleaned. 13D Buffalo nickel 64. 37D 3-legged buffalo in XF45. We have a 1900 British crown with the staple on the reverse. People love that design a lot. We have the last PCGS box here. 1769 British ruble. Actually a nice crusty original looking coin, which is great. Then we have another Fat Man China dollar from 1920 and it has been cleaned. More Morgan dollars. Here's a cool coin from 1854. We have an 1864 2-cent piece. We have this 1934 Chinaman dollar, unk details cleaned. A 1905 Japan 1 yen, mint state 63. Definitely an intricate design. We have another peso, but this was the peso, not the 8 real, from 1902. Another Fat Man dollar in XF, details cleaned. 1765 Thaler, it's been cleaned. A 1911 China dollar from the Chinese Empire, cleaned. Here's one of my favorite pieces, something that I probably would keep because it's just so neat. This is a 1900 peseta. I mean, just look at the intricate design on the obverse. You can see this guy riding a horse. It's a warrior, and he's basically slaying a dragon on the obverse. And on the reverse, there's this shield, and I think there's a serpent surrounding it, or the rest of the dragon. Never seen one of these before. I think I've only seen 2 ever offered, one in 66, and then this one, which I haven't seen at a public sale. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, we got a lot of coins. What an incredible unboxing. Now, we're going to jump into our brand new purchases that we're going to be posting on our website, AcoushaCollectibles.com. Also show you some other stuff. But if you guys ever want to buy something from us, our website's available, or our lower end new purchases can be bought on our eBay. Both links will be down in the description below. All right, guys, I wanted to start off by showing you some cool notes. This Chief we talked about earlier, just an absolutely gorgeous piece, probably XFAU condition. It's a fold across the center horizontally. There might be one vertically as well, but I mean, just a hallmark note that most people enjoy and love, especially for those note collectors out there. Then we talked about the educational note with the damage there from tape, what it looks like, but still a great note nonetheless. There is some ink stains. If you guys want to bid on this one, it will be on our eBay.